And there we go again. This is number 3, 4, I don't know, of a 5 best of 1 series. I have misled you guys all the time because I said it's only 4 best of 1s, but it's actually 5 best of 1, so we have one more. This one is K2'A versus Team Malaysia, and the one following this one will be Team Malaysia versus MMD. Right, now I got it. Now I got it, alright. And like those times, they're just, you know, they orient themselves not too much on the time. Whenever the games are played, they move on. So since most of these games are pretty fast, especially when we talk about Team Malaysia, everything's good. So now we are on the 4th out of 5 best of 1s. My name is Heflamoke. Danny had to go to work, and all the other guys, they're either sleeping, don't have internet access, or they are on other casting or admin jobs whatsoever, which means I have to take over. I have to help out. I'm super rusty as a caster, solo even more. I'm a bit out of touch with the meta as well, but I guess you guys won't be too grumpy with me. I heard you're very forgiving today. Either way, let's look into this draft, what we got here. Axe being banned out, as well as the Night Stalker, Batch Rider, Initiation being taken out, as well as the Juggernaut on top. They don't want to see a Juggernaut against them, which is understandable, but they themselves, well, pick quite something similar when it comes to attack speed and whatnot. It is the Troll Warlord. And Team Malaysia, they come up with a lot of drafts. I mean, I've said that already in the past, like last year when I casted a lot of Team Malaysia's games. They have so versatile drafts. That's what I like the most. Mushi now in a support role. It's pretty interesting to see. Ohio, so far, he has been the most convincing one. Also, K2'A in the mid. Very stable. His Viper last game was very, very solid against the Shadow Fiend. They won all 3 of their lanes, even though they fed the first blood, even in 2 follow-up kills. Either way, Delina is now a repeating pick. We saw her last game, belayed by Johnny. I wouldn't even say he had too much of an impact. I mean, we saw 2 Lagunas in that game, not too many stuns. It was a typical support Lina, and that's pretty much it. On the other side, it's pretty stun heavy at the moment. We have a Vengeful Spirit with the Ogre Magi, so some nice scaling, percentage plus damage on the Vengeful Spirit, as well as the Bloodlust on the Ogre Magi, 2 stuns, minus armor as a source, and of course the whole RNG package that comes with the Ogre Magi. That's pretty much all you need. Now you just need something that can capitalize on it, something that deals proper damage on a lockdown target, and let's see what we get there. But before that's coming, we have the second bun duration, and it is Viper being banned out after they played it last game. Queen of Pain. This is the 3rd time we see Team Malaysia banning out the Queen of Pain, which is quite interesting. They just don't want to see her against them. I don't know why, because I don't consider Quap at the moment particularly strong in the meta. And K2'A, they ban out Priscil as well as the Disruptor, and they go with the Sniper. Okay, that's quite interesting. Obviously, Vengeful Spirit, Ogre Magi, maybe in the front lines they can create enough space that the Sniper in the back lines actually can do the damage. That's quite interesting, obviously. And let's see what Team Malaysia puts against it. I mean, we still need an offlaner, we still need a second support, and we need a mid, unless that Troll is going mid. So K2'A Troll or a KYX Troll, that's the question so far. And based on this, to be honest, it could be anything. Both of them, I mean, we have a Bash, we have a Stun. They come up with the Chen again. Okay, that's quite interesting. I mean, there would still be the option that we have a safe lane Troll, a Lina mid, a Chen with the offlaner again, and another support, a pushing support like the Rasta. That would have been following the pattern of earlier games that Team Malaysia brings back a bit the pushing pressure. But then again, I'm not so sure if that fits this game here. But let's see. For K2'A, it's pretty much the same. We need an offliner, a strong one, and either safe or mid lane. The Sniper could take the mid if he's against the Troll. That could definitely work out. He should be able to keep him on range, unless there are certain ganks coming into the mid. Then of course he's pretty much screwed. Once the Troll Warlord is close to you, then you really can't get away. If there's a Bash on top, you're really screwed. So let's see if that's actually happening. Vengeful Spirit, Ogre Magi also makes a pretty potent roaming combo. And a troll warlord being caught out, for example, in the mid with a sniper just right-clicking you, shrapnel on top of it so you can't go anywhere. That's, well, it's a nasty combination. We have to see how this one is coming. For Team Malaysia, I expect, I don't know, that since Ohio can't go for the axe or the bristleback in the offlane, there's still the Tidehunter option, which is not too bad actually, because the Tidehunter might actually go for a direct initiation on the sniper. A nice huge ravage before Vengeful Spirit and Orkomecha can do their stuns. But a Gyrocopter comes out. That's quite greedy, to be honest. A sniper and a Gyrocopter, both of them, they require quite a lot of farm, both of them low HP targets. Vengeful Spirit and Orkomecha are relatively tanky in comparison. I don't know, like if Team Malaysia just repeats what they did in all the other games, it's, yeah. And there we go. I mean, Lina, Chen, and Zeus alone, this combination is so heavy. Chen plus Zeus, for example, they blow up a Gyrocopter or a sniper if they just get close to it. But let's see. I mean, they still have one more to pick, and I'm actually not sure what they're going for. Is this sniper mid, Gyrocopter in the safe lane? Looks like it at the moment, but then again, it's a completely unknown team for me. They might go for whatever crazy stuff. The last bans, well, 2 initiators, 2 tanky initiators, the clock as well as the centaur being banned out. Yep, I can work with that. Tide would still be an option in my opinion on Team Malaysia. Because a good initiation here is key, is absolutely key to success. If you get the sniper and the Gyrocopter Ravage initiated, for example, then Zeus and Lina, they can blow each one target up. Sniper will die to Laguna plus any collateral damage. Zeus blows everything into Gyrocopter, unless he really has some satanic lifesteal, which requires late game, then I don't see how he survives that. And now we have the Elder Titan. Okay. I mean, the auras and everything we get here, I mean, I definitely like it. We have Vengeful Spirit contributing as well as the Orkomecha and the Elder Titan, so a lot of minus armor coming here out. Vengeful Spirit giving the direct minus armor as well as the Elder Titan giving the base armor reduced out there, plus the magic amplification. Well, it's not an amplification, it's a reduction of resistance, which is in the end an amplification of damage, but you get what I mean, guys, right? It's all semantics. The fact is, physical as well as magical hits a lot harder around Elder Titan, which is quite interesting. I mean, the Gyrocopter, we must not forget a Gyrocopter, 3 out of his 4 spells are magic, and for the sniper we have 1 magic spell, the Orkomecha 2, the Vengeful Spirit 1, and well, it gets quite interesting if that all is buffed by the Elder Titan. Targets like Zeus and Lina and even a Troll Warlord, the unfarmed one, has quite some problems against it. So I can't say I dislike this draft. It's very colorful, but I think it's possible. And for those people who discuss about eHome, Team Malaysia, disband or not, there is a difference between disband and a sponsor being dropped. Team Malaysia exists in this form as you can see it right now. Nothing changed. They only don't have eHome as sponsor anymore, which means at the moment they are sponsor free, looking for a new sponsor whatsoever, but that's pretty much it. And there, I mean, I was talking about the Rasta maybe coming in as an additional pusher, but they go for the Nature's Prophet. That's quite interesting. The only thing the only thing I'm curious about is how will that Nature's Prophet being played, because is that some right click? Is that full for pushing with Necros? I don't think you can actually go for this in this game. Elder Titan, Gyrocopter, that's too much counter push as well as Shrapnel. Like breaking base against these 3 heroes, Sniper, Gyrocopter, Elder Titan, even Vengeful Spirit, making it easier for them to defend. This is just too hard, I think. So I don't know. By the way, Lily Collin, isn't that this Australian caster? Was it Dota Talk? Or am I completely... I don't know. Maybe it's just someone who likes her or something. Or maybe it's her. I didn't know she's playing competitively. I don't know. I have to confirm that somehow. Either way, let's really fast introduce them. We still got a minute time till everything starts. We have K2'A this time here on the Lina, so it's actually a mid Lina. Mushi, the support Zeus. We have K2'A is the safe lane Troll, and then Johnny again on the Chen. Oh, it rhymes. Again on the Chen. Yo. Either way, he did an awesome performance 2 games ago. Like, he got the first blood with Tornado, like the stuns were on target and everything. Ohio is going to be the offlane Nature's Prophet. So now on the other side we have Icy Raf, Zachary, Icy Raf, Zachary. Zachary sounds better. I go for Zachary. Zachary is on the Elder Titan. In the mid we're going to have Max playing the sniper. We have Lily Collin, real one or not, I don't know, I don't care. But paired up with Please Done on the Ogre Magi. We see her here on the Vengeful Spirit. And seriously? HIV? I didn't even check the name in the draft, but HIV? Who goes for this name? Well, either way, Gyrocopter can be 8 sometimes, I know, but HIV is a pretty weird name. I hope it's abbreviation for something else. Either way, let's just assume it's an abbreviation for something else, and if not, then let's just assume he's shouting out for more safety, guys. So if you find someone you like, then safety first. You will regret it if you don't do it. Either way, not talking about this. Let's focus on Dota. In the mid, K2'A versus the sniper. It's gonna be pretty interesting, especially since K2'A is at the moment just standing in the shrapnel. He just doesn't care, like a man. He's just tanking it. And well, K2'A versus Iceraf. That's gonna be also very interesting. At the moment, I go for a bit of a man fight, but in the end, I think the troll should have a decent time on lane. I just have to check my overlays because I'm so bad at this stuff. I haven't casted in a month. But yeah, I think all my overlays are fine. The Nature's Prophet, this is gonna be quite interesting. I mean, we have the first points on Rocket Barrage because he just assumes the stuns. The stuns are coming from the Vengeful Spirit as well as the Orca Magi. We have at the moment the slow, the Ignite is coming out, and then he goes for the direct damage. And the Lina, Jesus, I did not expect this. Missed the first blood in the mid. K2'A again owning his mid against the sniper. I have no idea how that worked, but it was a Dragon Slave and then the right clicks of that 1 point Fury Soul coming out, which you should never underestimate. In the meantime, Mushi's doing exactly the same on each and every support he plays. He comes in onto the lane, just doing as much as possible damage he can. He doesn't even use the Lightning Bolt at the moment. He just wants to be conservative on the mana. Arc Lightning is all he does. But yeah, it's again a good start. And look at Max here. Max really having problems against K2'A, just spamming that Dragon Slave. And with a first blood gold, of course, bottle is such an easy thing. 2-minute rune is coming up. We have double damage plus Lina. This is of course really bad news. Johnny is coming in. Aseta firing just the range creep, and look what a good support he is. Johnny is such a kind guy. He just gives that last hit to K2'A. That's team play, guys. That's team play. That's how it should be. Very social. In the meantime, top. I'm kind of disappointed about this lane because, I mean, sure, Ohio stays far back, but I really thought he's more aggressive. Mushi, however, he is aggressive. He's going full YOLO here on Iceraf. And even Johnny now coming in, just that shockwave all the time, just spamming it and just putting the pressure on the tower that way. Even K2'A joins the fray now here, using the access on everything. This is pretty impressive what early pressure they get out. We are 3 minutes in, they're creep skipping. I just need to wait for the next creep wave, and that's pretty much it. Now the tower is gonna take a ton of damage. However, in the mid, oh, there it is. Ohio is coming in. There's the stun and the right clicks. It will be absolutely enough. Ohio running out. The last will of the sniper was shrapnel, but way too short. Unfortunately, the Orca Magi, he did not get the range on Ohio there. the main reason is Brown Boots versus Brown Boots. Wait, is 345? Is Orca slower? No, they're both the same. He just wasn't in range for the Ignite. Usually Ignite has tons of range, and I thought he was, but no, he just didn't make it. Max, however, he died the second time, back to the mid lane. Vengeful Spirit tried to soak some XP up here, but it's really bad news at the moment for K2, because K2'A, he's just too well equipped already in the mid, plus the rotations of Ohio coming in. I like it. The only one benefiting from this situation at the moment is HIV here, but HIV, well, I can't call him HIV. It sounds so horribly wrong. I call him HIV. No, I call him Gyro. That's it. But he's in the shroud, just eating through with his last tango. But K2'A, oh my god, he has Laguna Blade. Oh, there's a dragon. Oh my goodness, that's it. He just uses the Laguna and that's it. I mean, that was long story short. He could have gone for, well, Light Strike Array, stunning him, right-clicking him, but that would have been just too much effort. And they just don't stop. 3-0 at the moment, and they're just gonna rotate in the mid. They don't go for the bottle, they ignore it. Zeus actually being stunned under the tower, but Max already being so low HP. They want to focus on Johnny. Johnny is going down, but it's still a good trade. The question would be, if Mushi goes down, the trade would be kinda awkward. This rocket is gonna fly on Mushi. What they need is a follow-up stun and the ignite, but look at it. This Zeus is so swift. K2'A is trying to deny the rocket, but it's not happening. Oh, K2'A, he might actually lose everything here. No, he's still somehow alive, and, well, the Orca has no stick, no mana, and therefore he can't even get those kills with the ignite. But this was like 30 HP or 25 or something. Really, really bad news. This would have been the comeback kill. Make it a 2-1 trade. Would have been very greedy by Team Malaysia, but in the end it was just not enough. A luck, of course, a bit on the side here of MYI, I say. MY, Team Malaysia, MYI. What am I saying? Maybe it's the fact that I didn't sleep for 24 hours and had no breakfast, because this is super short notice. But I'm talking BS. Either way, 4-1, 6 minutes in, and, well, Lily's looking for, I don't know, doing something here on Ohio, but I just don't see it happening at the moment. Ohio is always in the right range, far enough away to get the hell out of here, and close enough to get the XP and everything else. 6-minute runes. What did we have? Regeneration by the Lina, which means he can spam tons. Yeah, he can just spam everything out, and you see it. 1/3 of the HP by Max here, and oh my god, he just there it is. Zeus coming in, but now he's in trouble. Mushi, Lily is TPing in, but the problem is, well, she has no mana for the stun, but the right clicks are just enough. The funny part is, he popped a ward here. I don't know if that was intentional, but the tier 1 tower was still in vision, so I'm not quite sure. Oh, that picture I drew there was kinda... Guys, this is 18+ stream. It looked really strange. Either way, it was a very, very strange ward. Instantly dewarded, the tower gave vision on it, so I didn't really understand what that was all about. But the fact is, the sniper is shut down. That's exactly what they wanted. It's just what they wanted. Sniper for Zeus, Mushi support, that just works out any time of the day. So 7 minutes in, you see already the net worth developing. Like, I mean, K2'A is being left alone most of the time, so his farm is very decent. The Lina, however, well, no comment on that. K2'A is just doing very well. Now the Shrapnel, however, level 3, it actually starts to hurt, so therefore they get the deny on the tower, and K2'A, he can't be too aggressive at this point. I mean, you can't stand all the time in the Shrapnel like he did on level 1, but he has a Laguna Blade ready, and oh, there's a stun, and it actually hurts to see this. Like, it's been a while that I saw K2'A play, but he reminds me of Weeha. Like, Weeha as a Lina player, pretty much the same, and he's always in a nice position. Uphill, he had the vision and the easy combination. 1 point lightning, light strike array, the 4 points dragon slave, and the Laguna Blade is exactly the mana combination you have that early into the game, and that's all you need, because the right clicks you get with further points than in Fury Soul is exactly what you need. Now, They're swapping forth and back the items, getting some more mana out of the arcane boots, and let the push commence. In the meantime, however, K2'A being stunned here by Lily Collins, but well, Lily. Now she's going forward, but K2'A is just too fast. So tower being dropped. Cliff, not forgotten. That's always important. Never forget your Cliff. And who's sent back? Oh, the Lina's actually sent back. I guess she wants to go back in mid or something, or maybe wants to go for a gank bottom. Looking at the map at the moment, they could even commence pushing top. There's nothing going against this, to be honest. But at the moment, it seems like they're just fine with farming the enemy jungle. That's all you need. Ohio actually swapping the lane now, since this one is pushed in. And the problem about K2'A here is they're always clumped up. Their experience will suffer, besides of course the gold they're behind, but I mean, the way they stick around, it's just not working out at the moment. They're not even going for a smoke or anything. The rotations of Ogre plus Vengeful Spirit, it's just not coming as I expected it to come. And I see them at least 2 top and 1 mid, which means they instantly go for Roshan. Chen creeps helping out there. K2'A, look at the attack speed. Roshan being bashed to death, and of course K2'A helping out there as well. But they're coming in, and Elder Titan, well, he's trying to stun. At least the Alpha Bolt got stunned, and the question is now, do they commit? Do they go for this Roshan regardless? Do they take the fight or not? They have to split push on their side. Furion can always say, okay guys, I'm top here, I'm putting some pressure up, so if they go for Roshan, I'm gonna take a tower at least. Already 3 points in the teleportation, so 1 more point and he can really go forth and back all the time. But it seems like Malaysia, they dropped the idea of Roshan for now. They know they found K2, and oh Jesus Christ, he died there. I was wondering actually why there was no ultimate by Mushi, but it just came out. I think he just got the mana for it at this point whatsoever, but yeah, this sniper is just not happy, and regardless, Ohio, now even empowered by the troll ultimate, he's just going for that here 2 tower top. Mushi, super aggressive at the moment, going for Lily as well. If there was now ultimate, we had another kill, because in the end you can't run from heaven, and K2'A is soon to be the happy owner of an Aegis. So to summarize the last minute, you get the main carry kill, you get a lot of pressure on a tier 2 tower here top, and you get Roshan. I think there can't be anything better. Now, Cliff being used, the Ogre is trying to deny this, maybe the Treants, maybe the Catapult is gonna play into the whole thing, and oh Jesus, he missed it. He just missed it, and in the meantime, pressure on a tier 2 tower bottom. There's a rocket, so K2'A, you gotta go back. No, he's gonna eat it. He's running away. His team could help him. Johnny, 1 more hit. Yes, they're even gonna get a tasty 21 gold, that rocket. And in the end, yes, they go systematically. 11 minutes. Team Malaysia is not a team that wants to go for long games. If they can finish a game fast, they will do it. So, and yeah, both towers now taking damage. Top is already down, but Ohio still will push this lane. It's just not looking good. This initiative, the stuns, what I talked about in the draft, it's just not coming out. Now we have a smoke. It's the first smoke, I think, from K2, but it's 12 minutes in. This is pretty late. And now the problem is it's a 4-on-3 situation, but with tons of tornadoes and a potential stun here of a Conqueror coming out. The center actually scouting, and oh, Mushi. Oh, Mushi being stunned. That's the first stun, the second stun, but tons of damage already coming out. Vengeful Spirit by the Lina going down. Max, oh my god, dying just by the right clicks and the Laguna plate, and now they are all on retreat. Ohio, yes, there we go. Shrapnel, everything is not available anymore, so they can just pursue them. And now the Yule Scepter, of course, K2'A, they can catch them so easily. All that movement speed coming out as well. It's a disaster. 4 down. The tower as well. Question is now, do they pursue this lane here and go in on the base, or do they go mid as they usually do for all the other towers first? But it seems like they just want to commit. Oh, nice swap here, but Yule Scepter on the Vengeful Spirit. Will there be a stun? No, no stun following up here. Ohio might actually go down, but nice stun here. But Jesus Christ. Okay, that was quite interesting. The sniper just having vision on him and easily getting him down. So, well, they're gonna get some tier 3 damage done, but in the end, this was not worth it. Dropping Ohio for like what? Just a tit of the damage here. Not worth it. Not even 300 damage. But who cares? They still have the advantage. And talking about advantage, looking into the graphs right now, 7.5k in experience, gold. Oh, Jesus. The gold. 14k. And to be honest, for me this graph is already standard, because in all of the games we casted so far with Team Malaysia, around 15 minutes we had the 15k already. In the last game it was even earlier. Around this time we had about 20k or 19k, something like that. So what they do it very efficiently. That's definitely something you can say about Team Malaysia. And it really comes down to the fact that K2, except for the gyrocopter, they're always clumped up because they feel so threatened by Team Malaysia, and therefore they lose so much XP. They don't use the lanes, and for Team Malaysia, you see it. K2'A is farming here, Ohio is farming top. We have Johnny just handling it with the creeps, and in the meantime K2'A also gets some farm. But now we have a nice wraparound. It's a smoke. Who do they focus? They could focus on Johnny here. Oh, but Johnny being swapped, being stunned. That's an easy kill, is it? Yes, it is. But ultimate, everything being used. What is the next target? It is the Orca for now. I was about to say ETC, but that's Heroes of the Storm. No. The ET casting the ultimate, but it was not really effective. And in the end, oh my god, what a play by K2'A here. Blinking up and then just going for the nuke through the trees and getting the 3rd kill after all. In the end, it ends up in a tier 2 tower falling in mid, and all that just for a kill on Johnny. And he doesn't really care, to be honest. I mean, the only thing that didn't come out this fight was of course the Hand of God. That could have helped, but nobody was really life threatened whatsoever, so it doesn't really matter. In the end, the creep still contributed to the fight, making it even harder. 14 and 5, 15 minutes in. And now the question is, Malaysia falling back, farming a bit more, then going high ground. I mean, I said it already in the draft. The high ground push is kind of hard against this team, unless they make really stupid mistakes. You have Shrapnel to work with, you have the Astral Spirit to work with. That's quite a ton of damage. And of course you have Wave of Terror, making it also easier to defend certain things. And of course there's a lot of AoE by the Flak Cannon. Then again, the Flak Cannon doesn't do too much, considering how much damage the gyrocopter has at the moment. He barely hits 400 at the moment. That being split into AoE, sure, it does something, but it doesn't really make a dent at the moment. The Troll Warlord going for an aggressive initiation build. K2'A wants to go blink on the targets directly with the axes on. That's of course quite interesting. Mushi, well, a support Mushi having casual Yule Scepter 60 minutes. Well, that gives them 2 Yule Scepter initiations, and while I'm saying this, I don't even need to cast this. This is just too fast to cast. K2'A is just coming in. If you're hit by Light Strike Array, you're dead. And for this matter, even, he doesn't need the Light Strike Array. He just needs the dragon damage, and that's pretty much it. And now, oh, that one is really close. If Mushi gets the other one, well, never mind that. But Mushi being really aggressive here, you gotta be careful. But the split push is real. In the mid, creeps are pushing, top, Mushi is pushing, and bottom we have K2'A, K2'A and Ohio pushing. Now the ultimate being popped. Look at the attack speed. Bum 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 bum. Tier 3 tower is going down. There's the swap in, but instant blink out. We just saw the poof, and that's pretty much it. Ohio coming back with full mana. He's just TPing back on base. Just a small intermezzo. And Mushi being super low at the moment. You gotta be careful though. But look at Johnny. Johnny is just like, yo guys, I got my creeps doing the job here. Creeps pushing top, pushing mid, pushing everything. I love this split push approach of Team Malaysia. And I mean, Mushi, especially Mushi, is known for, when he knows he's playing against teams where they easily win, they are testing drafts and certain strategies. Because this split push is something very interesting. Something that reminds me of 2.14, 2.13. Or generally the whole Alliance era. Unfortunately it kinda died out a bit, the whole red concept. But then again it might return, because breaking high ground is still a hard thing in Dota. One of the hardest things compared to other MOBA games. Breaking this base, especially against specific heroes, it's always hard. So yeah, Team Malaysia trying a new approach, and I like it. It's definitely tons of fun. Ohio, however, well, he's not putting up the pressure. They're just optimizing. And look where we got it now. 12k in experience, 20k now in gold. And now, does he join? I mean, TP is ready. He could go bottom. There's only the ET, but oh, K2'A, he's invisible. But they had the vision here. Problem is, Lily, no. Lily does not go for the second sentry ward. Rocket on the Zeus, so he has to go back. Ohio has to kill it. Does he even see it? Oh, never mind. I forgot about the Yule Scepter, sure. But K2'A Imba. There it is. Oh, there's the spot. There will be a stun, but oh, dodged by the Yule Scepter as well as the ET stun. Nothing really worked out. The Laguna Blade being used, and K2'A, man, they didn't even get the second stun through there, and they lost 3 people. Everybody just blinked or TP'd in. Only Mushi was left alone there, and now actually Mushi's going here for the men fight, and oh, Sniper. I think this is his first. No, this must be his second. I think. Yes, it's his second kill. He got 1 with Assassinate, and now he won the man fight against Mushi, completely out of mana and half HP. Congratulations. Either way, it was as expected. Short and precise strike by Team Malaysia, and that means we have one more game incoming. It's Team Malaysia versus MMD here in the Malaysian MPGL qualifiers. My name is Heflamoke, casting here as a help out sort of format on HeflaTV. We will be back hopefully in just, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes with the last game of the day. And that's it. For those, by the way, who also look into other games, 14 CET, which is in 2 hours. I'm gonna say it in the next game as well, but there will be a Heroes of the Storm tournament on Gozo Gamers at Twitch. And let's, I don't know, maybe I see some of you guys there. But then again, it's pretty late for you in SGT. I know that. For us Europeans, it's just starting pretty much today. Just 11 p.m. AM. Either way, 5 minutes and we are back.